Hey, Bol, good to see you. Just wondering what your off season was like. What did you focus on? What was the emphasis? And kind of what have the last 2 months been like for you?
The last 2 months, I've mostly stayed in Denver, like throughout the week, and coming in, working out with Felipe, and then doing encore stuff. Everything is just mostly like cleaning up and like again like strength and just like the little things I just like saw what was wrong from playing. So just like sitting down and figuring those things out and trying to limit that this year.
All right, we'll go to Alex Labadou.
Hey, Bol, how valuable was your experience in the bubble last season, and what have you been focusing on during the offseason so far?
I think it was very valuable because like since I was playing in the G League quite a bit like last year, it brought me closer to the team, and like that was my first time actually being on the court with everybody. So it's just like it's like a little like I got to see what it was like, and the off season's been very huge for me because just been getting my work done and just cleaning up everything. Like I just said, just trying to get better.
All right, we'll go to Chris Marlowe.
Hey, Bol. Hey, we had the coach on here, and he was talking about your versatility of the positions you can play: small forward, power forward, and center. Which do you prefer? Which do you think? Which position can you help the Nuggets? Which would be your most effective?
I'm willing to play whichever one coach plays me out, but for me, I think I'm most comfortable at power forward. I think that's the position that like I envision myself playing a lot more than anything. But I'm open to whatever I have to play.
All right, Harrison Wind.
Hey, Bol, when it comes to your individual goals for this season, where's your head at? What are you looking to get out of this season from a personal standpoint?
Personally, just to play a lot more and hopefully win Rookie of the Year. If can I even still? Then yeah.
All right, we'll go back to Mike Singer.
Hey, Bol, you recently signed a standard NBA contract. What did that moment mean to you to be converted from a two-way to a standard deal?
It meant a lot because that's just showing like the organization was showing more trust in me, and that's good for me. And now I just got to do my part and do everything that they believe that I can do.
All right, we'll go to Kendra Andrews.
Hey, Bol, you just said that you were most comfortable playing power forward, and I was just wondering, what do you think your skill set, lends better to power forward than, say, center, which maybe more people would assume you'd play because of your height?
I'd say more comfortable with power forward because like I have a thinner frame, so you can get away with that like more at the power forward spot than as in the centers because they're a lot heavier. And it's just harder to bang with those type of people. So power forward is just probably my favorite position for that reason.
We're going to go back to Chris Marlowe.
Hey, Bol, when Coach was on, he also mentioned that he found you to be very valuable when he would play zone defense. And Coach doesn't like to play zone defense. He never did before you got here. Do you enjoy playing zone? Is that something that you can envision when you get into the game, that the team kind of gets into that zone mindset?
Zone's pretty fun. I mean, we tried it on the bubble, and I mean, it just allows me to like stay in the backside and like block more shots, and it's a lot funner because I mean, like after you can just get the ball and the rebound and push it or whatever. So, yeah, I'm definitely fine. Open the zone, whatever.
All right, we'll go back to Harrison Wind.
Hey, Bol, you just said a few minutes ago that you got to look back at what you did in the bubble and kind of assess your play. What did you just see? What kind of jumped out as you, things you did well and things you can improve on?
Things that I can improve on is just like just being stronger with all my moves and like tightening up my dribble so I don't have cause as many turnovers. And I mean, it was my first time actually playing like in the NBA, so it was just fun for me to just like see what it was like. So that was just my favorite part about it.
All right, we'll go to Joel Rush.
Hey, Bol. Now that you've had a little bit of a chance to practice with some of the new players, how is that going, meshing with them? And have any of those guys brought anything that kind of surprised you?
I'm familiar with mostly all the new players, so everything that they're capable of hasn't been surprising me. But everything's been going smooth so far. Everyone's been getting along, so it's just been great so far.
All right, we'll go back to Chris Marlowe.
Bol, a lot of pictures and video of you practicing a lot during the off season and trying to work out a lot. Well, how tall are you now, and what exactly do you weigh? Have you put on any muscle since we last saw you?
I feel a lot stronger, but as far as weight, I'm not sure, and height, I've not weighed or height yet. Like I haven't done anything yet, so I'm not even sure where I'm at.
Okay.
All right, we've got time for one more. We'll end with Mike Singer.
Hey, Bol, in talking to Malone the other day, he said that the key to you getting on the court was who could you guard defensively. What are the conversations you've had with him revolving around the defensive end and what he expects of you on that side?
Like in the bubble, that was actually one of my things that I needed to work on. Like that I saw from the bubble was defense, and it's mostly just sliding my feet and just like learning like the little things to help me on defense, and blocking more shots. But we've talked about that, and I've definitely been working on all of that during the offseason, like direction changes and going after the shots, like perimeter defense, inside out. So I've been working on all of that.
All right, that'll do it. Thanks for sitting down with us, Bol.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. So, Amy, if you go out in the